Hello, welcome back to my YouTube segment in the red corner. And as you can see on screen, it's just been announced by club on the official website that we've got as head coach Gerhard Struber. And personally, I'm pleased. I mean, I know he's a bit unknown quantity. I don't think anybody, well, us fans anyways, definitely not heard of him, I don't think. But I'm glad that they've gone for somebody who has got manager experience. I know it's in Europe. I know after the Jose Marais saga, there's always that bit of doubt. But let's not forget, it worked with Daniel Stendel. I've just got a good feeling about this appointment. I think he's going to be good for club. I'm glad we've gone down the cheap option, and like I say, I think this could be just that little bit of glimmer, that little bit of hope that we can turn it around this season, and that's what we need. I think it's going to put that little bit of spark, that little bit of fire back into club, and let's hope it can grow, and let's hope we can kick on now. I think it's good that we can get a manager who's been, pretty successful at his club. I believe that the club that is left has got into Europa League, so that's brilliant that we can actually tempt a manager like this into club. We've got to send some credit sometimes, and I know board in the last couple of months has not exactly been brilliant with us fans as regards to building a relationship with us, but and I also think as well it might still take a bit of time, but personally I think this is going to be a good signing for his head coach. Let's scroll down. Exciting Austrian coach arrives at Oakwell from Wolfsberger AC, and I'm not going to read it out for you because it's all on their website anyway, but I'll just scroll down. Our new head coach begins his new role at Oakwell immediately, having signed the contract until 2022 with a further year optional. And it does look like he's going to fetch his own backroom staff in as well, which again, all due respect to staff there at the moment, but I think it does need a little bit of a reboot from the backroom type of thing to get it transferred onto the field. So I'm glad that they're doing that as well. I'm not sure what's happening to Christopher Stern, because I think he's still there as well. So I'm not sure what he's going to be doing, whether he's going to be let go or whatever, I don't know. So it's going to be quite interesting. Still a few things to to get his head round, but overall I'm happy with it. I think it's going to be good, this. Now is the time for everyone to pull together. The board, yeah, definitely. Management team, the squad, the wider club staff, and of course our passionate supporters. I think that little bit of a statement there says it all. Definitely, we've got to do what's right for club, and if he's going to be back in January, I mean, he might even be back now with board. He might even fetch some players in those out of contract that he probably knows about. So, yeah, I personally think it's all good. All good. I think there's obviously going to be risks to any manager that any club gets. It's like earlier today, it's like Tottenham. They sat their manager, and they've got Jose Mourinho as manager at Tottenham. And who's to say he's going to be a success or failure? It might not work out for him at Tottenham, but then again, it it might. So there's always an element of a doubt. But like I said, going on my gut instinct, I think this guy for us, Struber, is going to be. I think he's going to be good. He's certainly got the presence of being a bit scary if things aren't going right for us. So that's a plus point. I mean, yeah, you won't want to mess with him, I'm sure. It's like having Stone Cold Steve Austin as manager. So God knows what he's going to do. If we're having a crap first half in team talk, it's probably going to stun them all, I think. But yeah, no, it's going to be good. It's going to be brilliant. So yeah, personally, I think Struber's going to be a good appointment. First game, of course, on Saturday away at Blackburn. I'm going to be attending the next home game against Hull, and that's my next home game. So I'm looking forward to seeing our players are reacting to the new manager. It's going to be new style. I think this guy likes playing with two up front, with one just behind, I believe. But we don't know. We'll see. I think if he does need to play a different style, what he prefers, then yeah, personally, I think we might need a few more players to fit in that style. So I'll be honest, I wouldn't surprise if we do see probably one or two free agents following him actually till January. Might be wrong, might be wishful thinking, but it won't surprise me, especially with system that I've heard that he plays, because yeah, we would need some players to fit that. And let's have a look, see what else we've got. Yeah, just as I said there, his first game is away at Blackburn Rovers this Saturday, 23rd of November. It does sound like they've been after him for quite a while, probably been quite a few red tape procedures to get over. We being at his other club, we being abroad, it's not straightforward. Like I said, they could have. I'll give him, praise that they deserve. Board. They could have quite easily gone down the cheap option and just get it somebody at club. Like I said before, I didn't want to appoint within club, because to me, I think that's a little bit like throwing towel in, just saying, well, we're down anyway, you might as well have it. I'm glad they didn't do that. So yeah, I've got to give them credit. They have, they have gone out and they've got this guy. They obviously rate him, and like I said, what he's done at Wolfsberger, it's. I would say that he's probably been tracked by quite a few clubs, I would think, whether it's in his own country or here in England or wherever. So yeah, I think we've done all right there. I'm looking forward to it now. Be interesting on Saturday. Our team reacts. There's always that new manager syndrome where team just suddenly gets like a second wind, shall we say? So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and whoever is going to appoint in his backroom staff, again, that's going to be quite interesting. And if some current coaches like Dale Tong and Christopher Stern are going to still be there, personally, I think Tong will probably go back and help per youth team. Christopher Stern, I'm not quite sure what's going to be happening with him, but we'll find out in due course. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that appointment, and let's hope Mr. Gerhard Stone Cold Struber can turn us round. So thank you for watching. Until next time, Take care. Bye bye. You Reds.